Hey guys, and welcome back to another top 5 mints of the week where we every single Sunday cover the 5 best mints happening on Solana over the next 7 days. So if you enjoy these videos, do remember to smash that like and subscribe down below. I think this upcoming week is a great week for mints. We actually have 7 projects in today's video because there was just too many good ones to choose from. So I'm super excited. I will probably mint like all of these ones that I'm talking about in today's video. So let me know what you think of today's projects down below in the comment section. And if there were anyone that I missed out on, I'm sorry, but please let me know down below. I would love to know which ones I missed. The links to all of these projects will of course be down below in the description as always, so the link to my Twitter and my Patreon if you want to check that out. Now with that said, this is not financial advice. Always do your own research and invest at your own risk. But let's dive right into the first project. Alright, and the first project today is Solana Universe, minting on the Magic Eden Launchpad on May 11th. So basically in 3 days when this video goes live. So this is basically a play to earn project. They have a supply of 5,555 and they're minting for 2 Solana. Their team is also fully doxed. They have doxed 2 Magic Eden themselves, and it's basically this 3D rendered art with 240 different trades. And the artwork basically looks like this. I think it looks really cool. It's basically these 3D avatars, as you can see right here, that you will be able to use in their game as well. And they're made out of over 240 different trades. And basically these avatars that you will mint, they're basically called the Solana heroes because they're actually the heroes or avatars that you'll be able to use within their game. And they will have multiple different game modes as well. They will basically have their own metaverse called Solivia that you'll be able to like walk around in and explore. They will also have a play to earn game where you can earn their Zen tokens by playing. These will basically be mini games, PvPs and PvEs, as well as they will have some story mode games that you can play in VR or as FPS. In the future, they will also do things such as breeding as well as staking for the NFTs. And they currently have 17.5 thousand followers here on Twitter and over 16,000 members in their Discord. So Solana is the first project on today's list, minting on May 11th, and it's for sure a project worth checking out. If they're able to deliver on their game and make a sick looking game, I think this can be really interesting. Alright, now project number 2, we have Takashi Ronin. I actually featured this project in one of my videos last week as well, and they're basically minting on May 14th, so in not too long either. And this is a super hyped up collection. They have over 27,000 followers, as you can see as we're recording this video. They're a collection of 3,132 mutated samurais looking for a rescue in Solana, powered by the Yumi token. Join the dojo. And this is basically their artwork. It's basically these samurais, as you can see right here. So not your standard PFP project, but overall I do think they look pretty cool. So Takashi Ronin is for sure another project worth checking out. It's super hyped up. They have a lot of followers, they get great engagement, and I think as long as their launch goes without any issues, I think these guys can do really well as well. Now moving on to the third project, we have the Northman, minting on May 12th. Basically active NFT collection of 1,888 Vikings on Solana. Explore, build, fight, lead, but always remain true to your north. So it's a super low supply collection of only 1,888. They basically have 50,000 followers here on Twitter, which is insane. It's another super hyped up collection. Their art is also really unique, not your standard PFP project that we're used to seeing. They're basically minting for 2 Solana, which I think is pretty fair considering their supply is so low at only 1,888. Here you have some more sneak peeks of their art. Overall, I think it looks really interesting. Now, they actually haven't said much about their future plans and their roadmap. They basically have this Finding Your North channel in their Discord, but as you can see, there's not a ton of public information on their future plans yet, but I'm sure these guys will be able to deliver, you know, their Norwegian Vikings. You can always trust in Norwegian Vikings, but Northman is at least for sure a project worth checking out. I do believe it's whitelist only for mint, but if you don't have whitelist, it can for sure be a good secondary play as well. Okay, now the fourth project in today's video, we have Oasis Civilization. So 3,333 mummies awakening from the dead, minting on May 9th, which is tomorrow when I'm uploading this video. This is another super huge collection. They have 60,000 followers here on Twitter. Personally, I'm a huge fan of their art as well. I do think their artwork looks really cool. And if we take a look in their Discord, they have over 60,000 members here as well. They get some crazy engagement on their posts, which makes sense considering all the hype that this project has. And taking a quick look at at their roadmap here in their Discord, you basically have Awakening from the Dead, you have the Dawn of the Afterlife, you have Protecting the Jewels, where they will basically implement their own life token as well. Then you have Gates to the Afterlife, where heaven and hell meet. That's basically just a brief overview of the roadmap, but if you want to read through in detail on all of these projects, the links will of course be down below. I don't have time to read through everything on all of these projects in today's video, but it's for sure worth checking out if you're interested in any of these projects. But yeah, Oasis Civilization is another like super massive project minting this week. I'm super excited for it. Personally, I'm lucky enough to have whitelist. I'm for sure gonna mint this one. I think as long as their mint goes well and basically no FUD happens, I think it can pop off. Moving on to the 5th project in today's video, we have another pretty big one. It's Reptilian Renegade, a collective of 4,000 evolved, unique, intelligent, and misunderstood lizards roaming around the Solana ecosystem's meadows. So basically, it's a collection of 4,000 NFTs. They're minting on May 14th. So basically in like 5 days. They have 20,000 followers here on Twitter. Right here, you can see their artwork as well. It's like super simplistic art, but I think as long as they're able to create a tight community around it, I think this art is good enough to basically do really well. Their mint price will only be 1 Solana as well, which I think is really fair for a collection of 4,000 NFTs with their amount of hype and engagement that they get. So, you know, Reptilian Renegade is just another pretty massive project minting this week that I'm super excited for, and it's for sure another one worth checking out. Alright, now the 6th project, we have the Fracture or the Bridge collection, which is basically the second collection from Soul Gods and the Soul Gods team. But basically Fracture is what they call their entire team or brand, I guess, behind these different collections. So Soul Gods was the first collection of the Fracture, and the second one is minting this week, and it's called the Bridge collection. Here you have some sneak peeks of the Bridge collection. I think they look sick. It's super unique, something that we haven't seen on Solana before. We obviously know that the artist behind this project is super talented. They were the ones that made Soul Gods as well, which I'm a huge fan of. I hold 2 Soul Gods myself. Basically, the supply of the Bridge collection will be 9,999, where I'm pretty sure everyone that holds a Soul God automatically gets whitelist. I'm not 100% sure what will happen to the remaining like 3.4k supply, because there's only 6,666 Soul Gods. So the remaining supply after all the Soul Gods gets whitelist, I'm not sure if that will go to a public sale or a whitelist sale, but I'm sure we'll figure that out soon. I wasn't able to find it nowhere. But basically, they're minting on May 12th, and they're minting for 3 Solana, which you may think is pretty high. But then again, you have to remember that Solana, the token itself, has dropped quite a bit. So 3 Solana is cheaper than what 3 Solana was worth like a couple of months ago. And also, like, this team has experience. Soul Gods is currently sitting at like 45 to 50 Solana, which is crazy. As I said, I hold 2 of them, so I'm pretty sure I will be able to mint 2 of the Bridge collection as well. It would not surprise me at all if these guys go to 10 plus Solana right away, especially in this market. I think the Solana NFT market is looking pretty damn good now overall as well. So it would absolutely not surprise me if we see the Bridge collection go to 10 plus. So I will for sure mint this one. It's for sure another one worth keeping an eye on. And last but not least, another massive collection minting this week is Carton Kits, minting on May 9th, which is tomorrow. A collection of 2,000 Carton Kits hanging in their carton house on the Solana blockchain, powered by Magic Eden. So it's another huge collection. As I said, they have over 40,000 followers. They get great engagement. Personally, I'm a huge fan of their artwork as well. So this is another collection that I think can do really well, as long as they don't screw up their mint or anything like that. Right here, you have some more sneak peeks of their art as well. Personally, as I said, I really like this art. It's super simplistic, but then again, it's super nice looking in my opinion. So Carton Kits is another really hyped collection. It's for sure worth checking out as well. They're minting tomorrow, and I think they can do really well. They have a huge following, great engagement. So overall, another really interesting project. And there you go. Those were the 7 projects in today's video. I think this upcoming week is a great week for mints, as you can tell by all of these massive projects minting this week. Let me know down in the comment section what you thought of today's video and of these 7 projects. What was your favorite? Did I miss out on any projects minting this week as well? Let me know down below. The link to all of these projects will of course be down below in the description. So the link to my Twitter and my Patreon if you want to check that out. Before you leave, if you got any value from this video, do remember to smash that like and subscribe down below. It would help me out tremendously. Now with all of that said, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.